My name is Richard Thomas, but you can call me the Gray Angel. I don't know much about Skull Mountain. They were very hospitable to have me here. The only thing that I knew coming in is that it's an e-ticket. I like to pick up the vibe, the zeitgeist, in the room that I'm in when I perform. And this is what the Gray Angel is reading in this room. You're very sweet people. You're very young. You have dreams. You have dreams, and they're not unreasonable dreams. You want to be loved by someone. You want to create. This is an artistic group. You want to create. You want satisfaction in your work, and you'd like to have, just a nice life with pleasures and depth and connection. You're not going to have any of those things. I'm the Gray Angel. And I love you. But I'm love and I'm death. So accept my embrace. But be careful that my icy fingers don't penetrate too deep. No, you're not going to have any of those things. They're normal things. They're what human beings want. But life, here's a metaphor. Thank you. It's a metaphor. You're like a beautiful field of golden wheat that's going to be destroyed by a thresher. And your life will transform into Wonder Bread that sits on the store shelf, or the shore shelf. And it will sit there, get stale, get crushed, make its way to a home where a small evil boy will rip off the crust and grind you down into little pasty little balls. Today was the first day that I realized something. I'm in a bad mood tonight. So don't mess with the Gray Angel. I'm in a bad mood. First of all, I'm retaining water. And also, I really and this is true, I realized something today, and it's one reason why I'm not particularly kidding about you being ground into grain meal. I realized today that, Trump is nothing new. We've been a fascist country for a long time, and now they're coming for us. I was given 12 minutes, and that's an oppression by the man. 12 minutes is kind of like rent. Oh, you have the rent, so you can live here for the month of May. But with 12 minutes, I think I can cover a lot. And here is what I'd like to cover. I'm sure I've used some of those 12 minutes already. But I think if we cover this, it'll be a worthwhile time together. We're going to cover the Judeo-Christian tradition, United States constitutional history, for 200, Alex, the great books of the Western world, and if there's time, I'll make some lighthearted comments about the Tony Awards. Or I could do what I really want to do, and that's stand here for 12 minutes and scream, "Fuck Trump," into the microphone. I'm at war with inanimate objects. This is a Republican. You know, the House of Representatives passed the health care bill today. Anybody see that? You happy about that? Ooh. What's health care? Yeah, boo. You know, they passed it today, and I was thinking, you know, in the Holocaust, 6 million Jews were killed. And with the health care legislation, 24 million people are going to be off of health care. So the way that I look at it, Trump is ahead 24-6. They had this thing at the White House today, in the Rose Garden, where religious leaders came and they paid their homage to Trump, because he signed a piece of paper that said that a law no longer works. The Johnson Law, which says, be careful where you put your Johnson. No, the Johnson Law, which says that there are certain things that if you have a church, you can't talk about. So all these people came, all these religious people came to honor Trump. And it was a beautiful ceremony. You know, there were cardinals there that were honoring Trump. They had some time off from covering up for pedophiles.
Yeah, there you go.
And some nuns came up on the stage, and Trump was very restrained. He didn't grab their pussies or anything. and then there were a lot of the non-denominational pastors. Non-denominational means no seminary. So these are the places, they're all over the place, where you go to the church and it's like going to a sales seminar, you know. God wants you to be a servant. Listen to me, and Jesus will make you wealthy and thin. Oh yes, and if the Islamic person doesn't agree to our religion, we can kill them after the book burning. So, anyway, that's the point of that. You know, a bunch of hypocritical assholes that, you know, I don't know why I have such a bland affect about this. I mean, usually, you know, when I'm watching it on TV, I'm like screaming. But, you know, what does it matter? Because we're all doomed anyway. The only thing is that you're going to get cheated out of a lot more time than I'm going to get cheated. And also, you're not going to suffer as much as me, though. So it's sort of a plus and minus, because I remember what it was like to live in a free country. But that's something that's changed. You know, today, this was in the news today, to get off of Trump for a second. You know, Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, of course, they're very old. He retired today. So now they have to find somebody else to do fucking nothing. Jim Comey said that he was mildly nauseated when he realized that when he said, like 11 days before the election, that Hillary Clinton's emails were still under investigation. He said he was mildly nauseated that he may have affected the outcome of the election. I thought that was interesting, because everyone I know has been projectile vomiting since he made that decision. Resistance isn't enough. We've got to have a revolution. We should all be in the streets. We really should. We should stop. We should shut this fucking country down and have tell them all to leave. Stephen Colbert was in the news. He made some joke about Trump sucking Putin's dick. Yeah. And then he apologized. He gave a non-apology apology. He said he stood by the joke, but that he felt that he was a little bit too crude with what he said. Big mistake. First of all, you're too crude with Trump. Trump? Every time we're crude, say, if you can do it, we can do it. It's all about equality. It's all about equality. It's not really funny, but it's what I think. Bear with me. This is a beautiful piece. You should read it on my blog. Lincoln could have avoided the Civil War if he only brought cake. Pol Pot was a genocidal maniac with a big heart. Did that flash mean that my time is up?
1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to end on an up note. So I'm going to go into my closing number. We're all going to die, so eat whatever you want. We're all going to die, so eat whatever you want. They're going to take it away from you tomorrow. We're all fucked. We were all lazy and stupid and engaged with trivial things, and a bunch of fucking Nazis stole the country from us. Now we don't have a democracy because a bunch of rich pricks are telling us where to go, and they hate us and they just want us to die. And the prisons are unjust, and nobody has good jobs, and healthcare sucks. And I'm glad that I could offer you a bit of levity and entertainment. I hope that you found this evening an escape from your life. Thank you.